How do I fix port forwarding issues on my router for gaming? Imagine trying to join a game and hitting a wall because your connection just won't cooperate. That can be frustrating, but the good news is that fixing port forwarding issues is often straightforward once you understand what to check. First, you need to look at your router settings. Log into your router's admin panel using its IP address, usually something like 190.168.1.1 or 190.168.1. Once inside, find the section labeled Port Forwarding or Virtual Servers. Make sure the port you want to open isn't already assigned to another device or service. If it is, you'll need to change that device's port or choose a different port for your game. Next, verify you're forwarding the correct port number. For gaming, this could be a range of ports or a single port. Check your game's documentation to see if it needs TCP, User Datagram Protocol, or both. Selecting the wrong protocol can block the connection even if the port appears open. Now focus on the device you want to connect to. It must have a static internal IP address. If your device's IP keeps changing, your port forwarding rule won't work. You can set a static IP directly on your device or reserve an IP address in your router's DHCP settings. This way, your device always has the same address, and your forwarding rules stay accurate. Firewalls on your router or device can also block incoming traffic. Review the firewall settings and ensure the ports you opened are allowed through. If your router has a built-in firewall set to deny incoming connections by default, you'll need to create explicit rules to permit traffic on those ports. If your network uses more than one router or a combination of a modem and router, this can complicate port forwarding. You might need to enable a demilitarized zone on the first router, pointing it to the second router's IP address. This passes all traffic through, but it can cause conflicts if you also have specific port forwarding rules. In that case, disable the demilitarized zone and set up port forwarding on the main router only. Avoid assigning the same port number to multiple rules. Routers typically can't handle duplicate port assignments, and this will cause forwarding failures. Make sure each port is unique unless your game specifically requires multiple ports to be open simultaneously. If your router supports universal plug and play, turning it on can help. It allows devices to automatically open necessary ports without manual setup. However, universal plug and play isn't always reliable or secure, so manual port forwarding is often better for gaming. After making any changes, reboot your router. This ensures all settings are applied correctly. Use online port checking tools or your game's network diagnostics to verify that the ports are now open and accessible from outside your network. In summary, fixing port forwarding issues involves confirming you're forwarding the right ports with the correct protocols, setting your device to a static IP, checking firewall rules, managing multiple routers properly, avoiding duplicate port rules, considering universal plug and play, and rebooting your router. Understanding how your router handles incoming traffic and configuring it correctly helps improve your gaming experience by reducing lag and connection drops.